Good morning from Pamukkale. It's before 7 o'clock in the morning. And what the hell am I doing up at this time? Well, last night when I arrived, I basically was about to leave the hotel for the first time, and I didn't even manage to get this far without spending a couple of £100. Because today I'm actually going paragliding. Now, apparently I was told that there'll be about 23 hot air balloons going over this amazing site that we can see in front of us. I can't really see much going on at the minute. I'm supposed to be picked up at 7 o'clock this morning. It's 7 o'clock now, there's no one here. So yeah, today I'm going paragliding, and then I'm going to explore all of this area and the ancient town that's beyond it. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty cool day. That's if the guy turns up. Well, the hang gliding's not happened yet because it's too windy. So we're going to head up instead to Pamukkale. Rafet.
Yeah, thank you, man. You got it. Many years. Natural. Why it's called red spring? Because of the color on the stone is a natural, because of minerals. What's the difference between the white spring and the red spring? White spring contain, more calcium.
Okay.
That's why it's a white color.
Yeah.
And white spring, it's about all year about 29 centigrade degree.
Right.
Drinkable. This one is, about minerals, especially more copper, more magnesium, more iron. We say metal oxide. More metal oxide.
Right, okay, yeah.
That's why this is warmer than the white spring.
Yeah, but not drinkable.
Drinkable.
Oh, drinkable.
Yeah, you can taste it always. And feel it with your hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You can taste it. It's like mineral soda. Mineral water. Warm.
I wasn't expecting it to be that warm.
Yeah.
Pamukkale is Cotton Castle. Yeah.
Akşam yürüyüşüne otellerden hiç kimse kalmazdı.
What's the mountain range?
2,300.
2,300?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Salbakos.
Salbakos.
Oldest ancient name, Salbakos. Today, Turkish name, it's called Baba Dağ.
Right.
Father Mount.
Father Mountain. What is this, what we're going to now? Is this the...
It's called Necropolis.
Oh, so this is the old town, yeah?
Yes. Archaeological site.
Was it like 2,000 years or longer?
Ruins, especially, dates back to Roman Empire period.
Yeah.
But the first settlements, more than 3,000
Right,
years.
okay. How many times a week do you come up here and do this?
If I want to stay here, let's say, living.
Yeah.
If I want to live in this village, every day I take the people up here.
Yeah.
We say Necropolis.
Necropolis.
This is
okay.
Necropolis.
Yeah. So these are tombs then?
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. Some of them is, they look like a small home, small house.
Yeah.
Like those are. Just, behind you, at the right side, with the roof.
Yeah.
But these are tombs. Ancient graves. About 2,000 years old, dates back to Roman Empire period.
Wow.
Look at this spatial part. Ceremony.
Yeah, yeah.
For
So these are all the seats for people
Yes.
would sit around there.
For the families. What you have.
Wow. The one I just looked in, would that have been for more than one person?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3. It looked like there was like room for 3.
Yeah.
And there was a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? What's that for?
I mean, grave. It goes deeper.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for other bodies, like other. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be like a family tomb or something.
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah. You're right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that a church?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really big stones. This part is a restored. Really huge arch. Was really big building.
So you said this was a church?
Sure.
Yeah. Are the circles?
Yeah, about 1,600 years old. After digging and excavations, I mean, they found it.
Do we know what they are?
Yes. How about you? Big stones
Yeah.
on the circle. 2 men, 3, 5, whatever. And we have a really small pool at the left.
I was just thinking
Next
that this like it's some kind of like baptism or something like
Yes.
that. Is that
Looks
right?
like that, but
Yeah,
no.
right, okay.
No. Big stones. Hold it.
Oh, grinding.
Yes.
Yeah, like grains and stuff like that, or
Olive oil.
olive oil. Right. Okay.
Sassy.
Ah, right.
And this one is the big pool.
So all the olive oil would drain into there.
Yes.
Wow.
They made olive oil. Ancient. 1,600 years old.
This is the gate into the main street of the ancient city.
Main Street. Agora, where the trees are, was like a downtown, marketplaces, shops.
Just over there, just over the side,
All
yeah?
in this place. Yeah.
All right,
All in
okay.
this place. Hundreds, maybe thousands of people were walking on the main street. We're selling different kinds of stuff, like today. Shops on both sides of the main street behind the pillars. They got roof. for
So that would be
weather
like an individual shop.
Yeah,
and that,
yeah,
yeah.
And the holes we don't have today. But the building and the pillars really beautiful, as you see that original stuff covered by the roof.
Right.
Small water channel
Uh-huh.
flowing down.
So the toilets would be like on the sides or something?
In this,
Is this in there? Yeah.
let's say, like this size, marble,
Right. All the way across, yeah?
all the way.
No cubicles.
No, and the holes on it.
Yeah.
You're sitting on it.
I read somewhere that some of these like kind of old Roman toilets
Yeah.
would actually also be like meeting places, and people would discuss business whilst they were like
right.
going to the toilet.
You are right. Yeah. Public.
Yeah. It's quite. I mean, that's a lot of effort to build
They
for
are.
a toilet, isn't it?
Yeah. They were rich. Scott. Really, this ancient city was really rich,
Right.
wealthy. Really, because of they got business.
Yeah.
Businessmen. I mean, they had hot spring water. They had Roman bath buildings. So many people came here.
As I said, tourists.
Yeah. It was like a touristy place. Yes, you are right. Decorations, big stones, and the pool, hot spring water.
Yeah.
Like in the European countries, in the downtowns of the cities. All right, big statues, and the water comes out by the mouth
amazing.
of the statues. Yeah, original marble stone. Some shapes on the main floor, on the stones, like this one might be chariot.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I got sidetracked by the pretty flowers.
Yeah, I love them.
So there are 3 parts to this. This is the right side. You're not allowed to go on here for obvious reasons, because it doesn't look too safe. And there's the left side, which you're not allowed to go on. And then there's the centre part, which you are allowed to go in. I've got to say, I'm absolutely loving it so far. The ruins of the old town was stunning. It was really, really cool, and we more or less had the place to ourselves. And like up here, it's very, very quiet. But Rafet did tell me that at the actual thermal lake and the part of the terraces that you can go in, he's saying it will be very, very busy. So we will see. It's some place for a museum. Don't know what this actual building was before. It's obviously been restored and turned into a museum. So all of these were taken from the Necropolis theatre, which I do believe is my next step after Cleopatras Pool. All this from the end of the 2nd century. It's incredible. Here we are then. It's not the easiest thing to walk on. Feels like mud now. It's really soft.
What language were you speaking? Okay.
It's alright, isn't it? You've got the Instagrammers. It's actually quite cold, the water. I'm actually really lucky because quite a few people online, when they've come, none of these are actually filled with water. But as you can see, all down there, they're all filled with water. This is nice and warm. Right, here's the second one then. Let's see if this is cold like the last one. Yep. I too would have been very disappointed if I'd have come here and found that all these thermal pools were empty. That would be very disappointing. Just look at that. See, the water that's coming down is going down to the bottom there, and that's where it's starting to fill these little thermal pools down there. Ah, this is nice. This is much warmer. Even thousands of years ago, during Roman times, this place was a popular place for tourists. Health tourists, you might call them, because they used to travel from all over Anatolia to bathe in the water because of its healing properties. And a lot of people who came here with severe illnesses came believing that the water would help cure them, and that's why a lot of people died here, and that's why there's a lot of tombs and the huge necropolis. A lot of money was to be made back in the day from people coming here thinking that this spring water would cure them of disease and then dying. Look at this. That's incredible. It looks silver and the water looks like it's in slow motion. What a place. So before I came to Pamukkale, I had a look on YouTube and at various vlogs what people were saying about it, and to be honest it was kind of mixed. Some people were saying it was like one of the most beautiful places on earth, and other people were saying it's a complete tourist trap, don't come here. Now, I can't understand how you can come to a place like this and not just find it incredible. How can you not enjoy this? It's just a natural beauty. I understand that if you were to come here and none of the terraces had any water in them, then that would be very disappointing, and that was my biggest fear coming here, but they all have. I've been lucky in that sense. And it's just beautiful. It's incredible. It's hard on the feet. It's not the easiest place to walk. Oh, that's better. But it's mind-blowing. It's just incredible. Wherever you look, and you look from the views over the city, and you've got the mountain range in the background. It's absolutely beautiful. I think I originally had high expectations of this place, and then I saw a couple of vlogs that were criticising it, saying it's a tourist hellhole, and so my expectations dropped somewhat. So then I was thinking it's probably going to be just too busy and I'm not going to enjoy it that much. But actually, if you look, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in view at the minute. Now I have come fairly early. I mean, I got up at 6:30 to go paragliding, but that's not happened. So instead we've done this. Apparently between 11 and 4 o'clock is like the worst times, because that's when all the kind of day trippers arrive from different cities. It's a very popular place to come from all over Turkey, from even as far as Istanbul. There are day trippers coming to see the natural beauty of Pamukkale. So I would imagine that it's going to get busy pretty soon. So the best time to come is first thing in the morning, especially if you're staying here. You just get up and walk across. It opens at 8 AM. So if you get here for 8 AM, you can have the whole place done before the tourists arrive. Alternatively, come later on and watch the sunset. The tourists all start leaving at latest at about 4 o'clock, and the place stays open until 8, so you could come at 4 o'clock and pretty much have the place to yourself. And what a place to watch the sunset. It's a big thumbs up from me. My feet don't like it too much, but they'll get over it. I just spent half an hour in Cleopatras Pool, which is a thermal pool, 36 degrees. It's got all the ancient ruins that have fallen in. Makes it a bit hard to swim, but that doesn't bother me because I'm not really a swimmer anyway. This is the pool to the entrance. And you can see cafes and ice cream, souvenirs. Let's see if we can get a shot of some of the ruins. You can see it's not exactly easy to swim with them things there. There is a swimming area just over at the other side. It's very nice though, just chilling out. Nice warm thermal water. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. How many people?
7, maybe 9,000.
7 to 9,000, yeah.
Not more.
Yeah, yeah.
Middle size, we say. But this is one of the best and greatest one. As a theater.
That's amazing. It's like literally all still there, isn't it? Almost.
We have seen so many stuff, like the big ones, like I mean, at the third section, at the museum.
Yeah, yeah.
The big statue.
Yeah. All from here.
From the stage.
From on there, yeah. Okay.
Digging.
What's the thing in the middle? Is that like
VIP?
VIP, I thought it might be, yeah. It's the best seats in the house, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a loggia for the Roman emperor.
So, theatre, music,
ceremony, celebrations, entertainments,
sports,
musicians,
gladiators, or
men fighting,
yeah,
animal fighting, like in Ephesus. Yeah, in the middle.
Wow. I think this is probably the most impressive theatre I've seen in Turkey, to be honest. It's not the biggest, but it's just amazing. This one here has a pit, so it would have hosted fights, both men and animals. And it would also be where the orchestras used to be when they used to have theatre on the main stage. What an incredible day it's been. I've not done the paragliding, I've not done the hot air balloon, but to see the ancient city and then to walk on the terraces, the white terraces, and then to relax in Cleopatras Pool, and then to come and see this. This would have been the entrance to the theatre. About an hour and a half before I need to check out my hotel. I just got a knock on the door saying, Scott, the weather's great, you're going paragliding. So here we are. Another first, another tick. Hadi ya.
Dün burada ayakta duramıyorduk ya. Burada aradan biri sıyırttı gitti. Gökhan mı o? Evet. Tam patlamadan gitti.
So basically, when we're all connected to that thing, we just gotta run and jump. Christ. Of course, I had plenty of beers last night, thinking that this wouldn't happen. Oh dear. Ben de buldum.
Çok sağ ol. Çok sağ ol. Antique City, Necropolis.
Yeah.
Antique Museum, Theater, Cleopatras Pool.
The balloons are not allowed to go over here?
Now,
No.
yeah, here, now not flight and balloon.
Yeah.
Normally, yes, here.
Uh-huh.
Hello! Selamlar! Please! Last positions. Look at please camera. Cheers, sir. Thank you so much. Perfect. Give me. Yes, perfect position. Nice. Hey. Yes, sir. Landing positions is like this position, okay?
Yeah.
Finish time, I will say stand up. You can just stand up.
Okay.
No quickly, don't quickly, okay? I can. Stand up, please. Wait. Are ready? Now. Perfect.
Hey.
You can do the walk. Go. Perfect. You are good passenger. Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Bye. Thank you so much.
That took me by surprise when we were at the top and you went, run, what now?
Now photo, video, your phone copy.
Bloody hell. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I literally had a few beers last night. 8 to be precise. Got to bed about midnight. I was told I didn't have to get up, that, you know, they'd just come and knock on the door if it was happening. And slept through till about 8 o'clock this morning, and then fell back asleep, and then at 10:10 there's a knock on the door from Ali, the hotel owner, saying, Scott, it's beautiful, come on, let's go and do it. So quick shower, came outside, the van was already waiting for me just here, and it took about 10 minutes to drive all the way up there to the right to the top of the hill. And within 5 minutes I was kitted up, And he basically, as soon as I was done, he said, right, run. And I was like, what? He's like, run, don't sit down, just run to the edge of the hill. And, oh, bloody hell. So I didn't even have time to think about it. So yeah, and then so I started running, and then before I knew it, I was up in the air. And it was great. It felt very, very short. I think I was up there for about 7 or 8 minutes. But yeah, wow, what an experience. Another big tick, that one. So just made myself a nice cup of tea. I've got about an hour before I need to check out. I don't think they're going to be too strict. My bus is not for another 4 hours. I came to Pamukkale thinking I'd just explore this area up here and that'd be it. And I've ended up doing a hot air balloon and paragliding. Overall, a great experience.